So guys, what we have here is Nasdaq 100, by the way. So before we get started, if you've not subscribed, please click the subscribe button, like, share, and also comment. I'll watch out for it. If there's any question, ask, I'll watch out for it on the comment section. So we will take a quick analysis, do an analysis on Nasdaq 100 for the next day. We want to know where the price will be moving, which is for the 3rd of October 2022. To be able to predict the movement for the next day, which is on Monday, right? We would have to roll to the one monthly time frame, higher time frame, to be able to understand these movements and why I'll be taking such trade the next day. Now take a look at this Nasdaq 100. There's only one movement we've been making since, I think this was about early 2009, even, I think 2008, around that 2008 period. We see this Nasdaq 100 has actually been rolling up, right? So this price has actually been going bullish for years, right? It has been going bullish, climbing up. And those of you who trade moving average, what you can see here is 10 period moving average. So I'm using it. We all know the rules of trading 10 period moving average. Once the price is above 10 period moving average, we have to go long. But if it is below it, then we have to short it. So for a period of time, this price has been above 10 period moving average. Reason why you'll be going long. Now, if you take a look at this movement, this was around late 2021. We started having this drop on this Nasdaq 100. I mean, you can see this drop. Not only do we have this drop has now broken the 10 period moving average, meaning we are now on a bearish move. We need to short it. Now take a look at this monthly time frame aspect of it. We saw this impulse movement downward. A correction was made, another bearish move. Then we add this correction, right? So if we are following this consistently, you will see where we predicted that how this movement will be dropping to this level. Can you see it now? This level, price has actually dropped to this level. So what we are seeing next is another drop again. So the reason why price dropped to this level and it reacted is so that this was the previous lower lows here. So of course price has come to this previous lower lows here now, and we can see that price has also reacted at this level before previously. Once the price pushes up, it gave us a pullback at this level. Reason why I said that, if you were following consistently, I said price will actually drop to this same level here. Then after it, then it will break it below it. So price has now dropped to that level. The next level we are going to be seeing our Nasdaq 100 to drop to is this level here again. Reason is that price has once given us a pullback at this level, right? So definitely once this price is dropping on this monthly time frame, we should be expecting it. We should be expecting a pullback at this level. Once the price drops to this level, then we would actually have a pullback that will be made. So meaning we still have close to, we still have about close to 20% drop on Nasdaq 100 to be made, which is far. Currently Nasdaq 100 is trading at 11,000. So we still have about 2,000 drop to be made. That means by that time our Nasdaq 100 would have dropped to about 9,000. So from 11,000 we would want to see that drop to about 9,000. That is Nasdaq 100. We are still on a bearish move. Now let's roll down to the weekly time frame. So if you have to zoom this price out, we see that this weekly time frame we've been bullish for a period of time, right? So early and late 2021, we've now been going bearish. So this is very much visible. You can see that this is a downward movement. So if you're a beginner trader, you know that this is actually a bearish move. So no need of anyone telling you. Now take a look at this movement here. So the price is now below 10 period moving average of this recent move, right? Now, if you take a look at it, if you are following this channel consistently, we will see how we had a pullback at this level, and we also predicted that price will also come to test this level at one period of time, and now price has come to this same level. We are expecting it to break below and drop again this week on the monthly time frame, maybe on the weekly time frame. So Nasdaq 100, we are still bearish. Now take a look at this movement here. Since we had a drop here on Nasdaq 100, we had a pullback here. Now another drop has been made. I want you guys to be very careful that there's very much likelihood there will be a pullback at this level on the weekly time frame. Yes, there's very much likelihood there will be a pullback at this level before we see that drop on NASDAQ 100. So watch out for it. There's every possibility a pullback will be occurring. But with the latest news and what we've seen, we've not seen any news that will push this NASDAQ 100 bullish yet. We've not seen any late positive news that will make this NASDAQ 100 to go bullish. Meaning, since there's still no positive news, we would still be seeing a drop on this NASDAQ 100. So there's a very much likelihood we will be breaking it and close bearish, by the way. So that is weekly time frame. We are still on a bearish move. Now let's take a look at this daily time frame to actually place this trade. We would start this analysis from here. Now the reason why we are starting from here to make it quicker, we can see that this price is below 10 period moving average, meaning we are to short it. Now take a look at this movement downward here, and a correction was made. Another impulse move, a correction here, another impulse movement here. We saw it, this impulse move broke this previous lows, then a little bit of a correction was made, then we add another impulse movement, guys, and here we add this correction. Of course, what we are expecting next is another bearish move. So this daily time frame, we see that we actually closed bearish last week Thursday and Friday. So this Monday will very much likely open and close bearish. So if we are to trade it on this October 3rd of October 2020, which is on Monday, would very much likely to drop bearish again. So we would want to see this NASDAQ 100 go bearish again. So we will be expecting this price to close red bearish for the next day. Now to actually place this trade, we would draw down to this 4-hour time frame. So basically, we can see that there was a period of time, this 4-hour time frame was kind of ranging here. We saw price came to this level, it pushes up, came to this level again, pushes up. Now that this price has broken below this level, so if you want to enter this trade, maybe you can wait for a pullback to happen. Of course, once price is ranging and price break below a support level, price tends to come to test that same level again. So now that this price has broken below the support level, of course we should be expecting price to come test this support level again. So maybe once the price has tested it, then we can now enter to short this NASDAQ 100. Then maybe that is how you can take the trade if you want. And by the way, this 4-hour time frame is still bearish and it is still below 10 period moving average, meaning we have to still short it. So NASDAQ 100, we are aiming to go bearish.